You know, I thought there were some great things we can take out of this game. We can take out some learning moments. What I really like is the way that we shared the basketball tonight, and it was fun. We set each other up. There were numerous times where the assist was a bigger deal than a basket, and when you have that, it's really fun basketball. That's probably the most proud thing I am about tonight's performance.
Mike, go ahead.
It was kind of going off that 25 assists on 32 made baskets. Like, you talk about that feeling. How honestly do you fathom that kind of production from the offense in general?
Yeah, I mean that's what we want. You know, I mean that's everything that we want. That's everything that our goal is. And I thought there were times tonight that our offense just was almost a clinic, and there were times where, you know, I mean, I can recall times where there's, you know, Becca Jonas and Maddie Dean who are just trying to set each other up, and I think when you have things like that happening, it's pretty special. When you have multiple threats, that's the kind of basketball that we want to play. So to have that, I'm not surprised, but I really like it.
And I guess just kind of talk about like just all the kickouts you had. You had Kara had a couple big shots. Carly had a big three. Just like, how do you get all these, I guess, so-called role players like just involving, have like such clutch moments like this? It seems like every game a different player.
No, and I think that's the beauty of our team, and I think that's something that everybody. That's why you want to play. You know, nobody wants to come in and play and never be able to shoot or not be able to rebound or not. I mean, that's what we expect. That's our obligation. That's what, you know, that's what makes Lizzie so great, is that she expects that from her team, for everybody to be able to hit a big shot, everybody to be able to be a scoring threat. And when you can have that, that's when special things can happen. And that's when, you know, this season, we're coming off a disappointing weekend. But this season has been pretty special. I mean, to be able to go, I mean, you talk about our seniors that have been 9th, and then they've gotten 2nd. That's pretty special. I mean, it's an unbelievable, you know, feat that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to have, and to be such a significant part of it. That's what playing the game is about. But it's also because of what you're saying, because we share the basketball, because everybody is a threat, everybody defends. That's everybody's role.
I guess talk a little bit just about Caitlin's game. 15 points, 9 and 9. She seemed in the second half she really took over in every facet. She
did. She set the tempo from the first possession of the game. I mean, I think that she pushed the tempo. She handled the ball really well. She set people up. You know, there were a couple times. Yeah, I wish that she would have gotten the triple-double, and I should have had her in probably more. So that's one that I'll be kicking myself. But to be able to do that in 24 minutes of play, you don't see that. So she's a special player, had a great game tonight, and her best basketball is ahead of her.
And then Lizzie, talk a little about just about your game. You started off a little slow, but once you warmed up a little bit as the second half got underway, it seemed like it was just a whole new game for you guys.
Yeah, we just kept moving the ball and sharing it among everyone, and then it got other people open. Liza hit a few threes, so they were having to guard her more, which helps. And I mean, we were just sharing the ball, and Caitlin was able to find everyone, and we were all hitting our shots.
And I guess, finally for you, Coach, I guess it's also talking just a little bit about Becca's game. Like, she really, like, with the exception of the threes, but she really just kind of, Bradley had no match for her. Like, did you guys exploit that early enough?
You know, I think that Becca did have a great game today, and you know, I like the threes that she shot. I thought that, you know, for the exception of the one, they were all right on line. I thought they were in, honestly, and she needs to be able to shoot those. She's capable of shooting them. We want her to shoot them. That's going to help open up some things inside. But if she can establish herself on the block like that, that's going to help us do a lot of things that we need to be able to do. So I love her game today. I like that she really demanded the ball inside. I don't know if it's they didn't have an answer. I don't know if it's that, but I think she just made up her mind today to go to work inside, and she did it.
I guess that's for me. Just can I just kind of talk about the depth that you guys use today? Seeing Courtney step up big, Kara, Carly, Emma had a couple of nice shots, and how that's going to carry you on to Saturday and also next week.
Well, it's huge when you're able to play a lot of people, a lot of minutes. I mean, you're talking, we got everybody in the game, which is huge, and to be able to play 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 people 15 minutes and higher, that's I mean, in March is huge. I mean, that's what you want to have happen. And so, and it was valuable experience. I mean, we had to go against a press at the end of a game, and that's game-like experience no matter how close the game is. The game was never out of line. I mean, it was never out of touch for anybody. So that's what I think I really like about being able to get everybody in the game is you're in the game and it's crunch time the whole time.
I guess, and then it's the last thing for you, Zia, what are you going to take from tonight into Saturday and into the tournament next week?
Yeah, just we're just going to keep getting better and sharing the ball and passing and moving and working on our offense, and then having a big emphasis on defense and just being there.
That's all I got.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.